Hello everyone, my name is Konsefum and today I'm going to present to you my senior seminar EIU 4102 on the topic The Origin of the Ghettos, that the Great Migration of African Americans in the United States. According to Tullow and Hamilton, ghettos are people who have experienced and continue to experience the epidemic of social problems. Many African Americans moved from the rural deep south, for example, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, to cities in the Northwest, Midwest, and the West. There are several reasons why many African Americans moved from the deep south to the north during the 1930s and 60s. Some of these factors are the society-driven factors, the economic-driven factors, and poverty. First of all, I will talk about the society-driven factors. The society-driven factors: during the Great Migration, there was end of slavery and Reconstruction era in the 1865 to 1877. Racism and segregation in the Deep South during the 1930s and 40s. I'll also talk about the economic-driven factors. There was so many businesses between the year 1914 to 1915 in the North. For example, manufacture of war materials for U.S. troops. There was also high demand for workers for many industries in the North side. For example, the assembly line by Ford Company, steel aircraft factories, and shipyard during the outbreak of the World War II. Now, why do we care about ghettos? The core problem within the ghettos is the vicious cycle. And here is the vicious cycle. The vicious cycle talks about the characteristics of the ghettos. And some of these characteristics are poor educational system, lack of decent employment opportunities, lack of good housing and health care, vulnerable to social vices such as alcoholics, teenage pregnancy, and criminal activities, and also poverty. There have been several problems during the 1930s and 60s because of slavery and racism. During that time, many African Americans were not able to get good education, good employment opportunities, and they were living in housing which are very bad. But now, still there was a lot, but now because of the end of the slavery and the Reconstruction era, many African Americans are able to go to school, they're able to better themselves, and they are able to obtain jobs. For this problem to be solved, the government of the United States should be able to provide loans for students who are graduating for college, and also be able to help them to find jobs, and also their expectations should be their own, but not depending on anybody. The failure of the fundamental institution to work and health living lead to the alienation of the ghettos from the rest of the American society. In the conclusion, today I have talked about the society-driven factors, the economic-driven factors, and the vicious cycle, who explain everything about what I said. Thank you.